What's up, everybody? Nyonyxx here. Got another preset for you. This is part of the big Sylenth preset pack. You can download all 50 of these presets on my Facebook page for free, so go check those out. Also have well over 100 massive presets there, and well over 100 how to make that sound video on my YouTube. So sub to my channel and go check those out. There should be some good stuff in there. Alright, real quickly, I'll go over how to make this sound in case you don't want to download the preset. As always, if you've been following along for a while, my knobs are a little bit off, so I will read out each individual position to you, and I will try not to go too fast, but I tend to try to keep these under 5 minutes. Alright, cool. Polyphon is going to be at 3. Your octave is going to be at 0, and your note is going to be at 0. And I forgot to say, make sure on the A side. No fine tuning, no inverse. Wave is a sol. Your voice is going to be at 15 or 8. Yours most likely say 8. Volume is 10. Your phase is going to be 73.71. Your detune is going to be at 2.14. Your stereo is going to be all the way maxed out, and your pan is going to be at 0. Let's go over the amp envelope section. 0 for that attack, 3.16 for that decay, 10 for that sustain, and 0.96 for that release. Over to this oscillator section, you have 0, 0, and nothing on that. Inverse off, a sine wave for this one. Your voice is going to say 8, and your volume is going to be all the way at 10. Your phase is going to be an even 84 degrees, and your detune is going to be at a 2.24. Stereo is going to be at 10, and your pan is going to be at 0. Retrig on. Now I have the mix A at 6.15. I have the mix B at 5.75. With the master at 5.86. None of those are truly that important, but I thought I'd share them with you just in case. I have the Porto time at 3.24 at on in. Not really that important on this preset, but there it is anyways in case you want to know. LFO2, LFO1 are off. Mod, envelope A and B are off. Your filter control, your cutoff is going to be maxed out. Your resonance is going to be 2.1. Your key tracker is going to be 2.19 with that warm drive on. For filter A section, you want to have input select A and B with a low pass filter on at 24 dB. Your drive is going to be at 0. Your resonance is going to be at 0.38, and your cutoff is going to be all the way maxed to the top. Okay, that does it for that side. Let's flip it over here. For this oscillator, you want to do a +1, a 0, and no fine tuning. Volume is 10. Phase is a full 360, no detune. Stereo full 10 and pan at 0. This is going to be another sol wave at max voices, which will be 8 on yours. For these amp envelopes, you want retrig on. For these amp envelopes, you want to have a 0.23 all the way down pretty much. 4.37 on that decay. You want a 10 on that sustain and a 0 on that release. You want to have a +2 on this octave over here. Your note will be 0. You will have a sol wave at max voice of 8. Volume is going to be about 5.33. Phase is going to be about 180 at 192, and detune is going to be a 1.81. Full stereo at 10, and a pan of 0. Retrig on. That about covers that bottom part. Let's quickly go over the middle section. I believe I covered it all so far. You have your compression settings, which will be as this. Just adjust yours accordingly. I'm not going to go over each individual setting in this per se. Reverb settings look much like that. Your delay settings will look much like this. EQ is the following. Chorus, and again, sorry I go so fast through this part. I try to keep these under 5 minutes. Phaser is here. And distort is there. Again, adjust those effects to your liking. You won't be trying to go for the exact sound anyways. And hopefully that helps everybody. Like I said before, you can download this for free on my Facebook page. Also tons of other presets on there. Over 150 and over 100 videos on my YouTube how to make that sound. So sub to my channel and go check those out. You'll probably find something helpful, hopefully. Alright, I appreciate it. Thanks for your time, guys. Peace, peace.